Hi. I'm listening to the opening. It's pretty good. Put me in the mood for some story time, you know? Huh. This is Rakuen. I was recommended it by a friend. Didn't really know about much of it. I just know it's about stories and there's a book-like aesthetic to it. It's been a minute already. I'm great at this. Next new story it. I can't figure out what button to press. Enter. That's the one we need. I press Z and X. Arrow keys, not the numpad. Move up, down, left, right. Space or enter. Confirm. Interact with people. Examine objects. Escape. Cancel. Menu. Oh god. Escape from menu. Not a fan of that. Q. Talk with mum. Okay. Who's there? Yami. Hey. Like your color scheme, Yami. How'd you get in here? Your door's unlocked, man. Oh. Who are you? I'm Yami. I live across the hall. Did you just move in or something? No, I think I got here around the same time as you. But it never let me out of my room. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. I sneak out at night when the nurses aren't watching. Heh. Promise you won't tell anyone I'm here, okay? I promise. So how long are you in here for? I don't know. Mum says it could be a while. Same here. It gets really boring sometimes. I know what you mean. Someone's coming. Sorry man, I gotta go. Hey, wait. Yeah? Maybe I could visit you sometime. It's not as boring when there's two. You won't be able to get into my room. I'm not even supposed to leave, remember? Oh yeah. But don't worry, I'll come visit you again. I promise. Yami? Where'd you go? Well, he left, didn't he? You know where he went. He even told you. Oh, this is safe. So C is confirmed. C is confirmed. Ah, I prefer that. A houseplant that looks like it could use some water. An IV bag filled with saline solution. Patient number 237. Permetric disodium 800 milligrams once. That time. Carboplatin 560 milligrams once. That time. Carboplatin 376 once. That time. Treatment guide. An origami hat. Like the one I have. Oh. Hello? Hello dear, it's Mum. Mum! Just wanted to let you know that my train was delayed, so I'm going to be a bit late. Oh. Okay. I'm so sorry dear. I'm going as fast as I can. It's okay, Mum. I understand. Well, I'm off work this week, and I dropped off your little brother at Grandma's. So we'll be able to spend lots of time together. We could play games. I'll read to you. It'll be like our own little party. Thanks, Mum. I love you. I love you too. You just hung up on her. How could you? You could have said bye. Well, well, I see you're wide awake and walking around. No one told me I couldn't walk around. Huh. Now you die. Okay, wise guy, I've got a couple of things to tell you. First off, some good news. Your tests have come back and turns out looking pretty good. In fact, I think it might be okay for you to walk around the halls a bit today. You mean, I get to leave my room? Indeed. Yes. Not so fast. There's something else I need to talk to you about. This morning, the cafeteria reported that a lot of food and drink was stolen from the kitchen. It couldn't be you, could it? Since the wing is locked up last night, we believe the thief might still be in the building somewhere. So, can you take a moment to just check and see if any of your belongings were stolen? Okay. Oh no. It's gone. Doctor, they took it. They took Rakuen. What did they take? Rakuen, my favourite book in the whole world. My mum reads it to me every night. It's very special. Are you completely sure you didn't just misplace it? I'm sure. After Mum finishes reading it, she always puts it back in the same place. It's our tradition. Okay, calm down. What did your book look like? A book. It was brown, because the cover had it. It was a brown cover. Looks very old. And there is a clasp made of silver with a hole for a key. Silver clasp there. I guess that explains why they'll take a children's storybook. Well, I'm really sorry about this. I can only imagine how important it must have been to you. I want you to know that we'll be doing all we can to track down the thief. Mum's gonna be so sad. Dots. You know what? What? Since you're allowed to leave your room today, why don't you go talk to some of the other folks around the floor? Who knows, maybe someone will be able to get your book back. Help you get your book back. Take care now. I'll be back to check on you in a bit. Item, journal. We can save. Alright, I can't change the text speed. Mirror. Fill the sink with water? Sure. Sink is filled with water. How's your detective work coming along? Finding any good leads? Open locker. Lab coat and a pair of scrubs are hanging inside. Look like something's beneath the lab coat. Look underneath. Found 5. I'm looting like I would in Zelda. Look, you just stole. New patient lounge is being built. Please come back later. Being built. Doors rusted shut. Can't sprint. Semi-functional vending machine. What would you like to buy? Hot coffee, restocking soon. Peanut choo-choos. 10 gold. Never mind. Doors rusted shut. Phone closed. Grubs hanging inside. Now where did I put the key? It must have dropped it somewhere. colourful paper finally. Read it? It's how Cape Heroes. A group of fun-loving volunteers and patients working together to make the hospital a better place for everyone. Patient survey. Did you call me? Yeah. Apparently the toilet in Sue's room is broken now. Can you do anything about it? Oh no, it's not a plumber. Don't you know how to fix the toilet? Well, if someone has to do it. You know, we're short-staffed. Fine, I'll go see if I can dig up some supplies. Hey, quit bugging me, kid. I've got a lot to do right now. Sorry, jeez. My stomach is growling. I wouldn't give for peanut choo-choo. Hospital admittance forms A to F. Hey, don't touch that. Can you see I'm working here? Sorry. A device used to measure height. Jackie! Hello, small child. I'll bring you to my blood draw station. Sorry, I just, Jackie is the name of the name that, Russ gave his character in Undertale. Oh god. Interested in learning about circulatory system, platelets, perpetual motion machines? Ahem. What can I help you with? What's up? Sometimes I like to contemplate things like, why are there only 2 egg-laying animals in the world? I'm sure many species could benefit from laying eggs. But so far only the platypus and the echidna families have hopped onto that bandwagon. I don't think it's really a bandwagon. You don't just hop onto it. Why, if I could lay eggs, I would be laying eggs all the time. I think that's the appropriate response, to be honest. What can I help you with? Did you hear about the thief? Come here, I'll let you in on a secret. Have you noticed anything strange about this hospital? Not really. A while back, I started noticing cryptic little messages written all over the place. Last night, I saw someone go into the closest closet south of Tony's room, but I was told the closet had been locked since before I started working here. I'm pretty sure they were not staff. What did they look like? I only saw them out of the corner of my eye for a second, but unfortunately I could not say. What can I help you with? Tell me about my folks. Tell me about folks here. Tell me about Panky. The children love Chef Panky. If he notices someone is having a bad day, he'll give them ice cream. Whoa. Ice cream? Using a scientific secret of salt to lower the freezing point of ice in order to freeze the cream. Genius. What do you like to know about Kisabura? I knew Kisabura back before his mind started going. We spoke often. It's sad to see someone's mental condition deteriorate like that. What do you mean? Well, for example, recently the staff found him outside digging in the mud again. He was on his hands and knees, making piles of mud using spoons he got from the kitchen. Oh, man. But hey, maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe he was looking for buried treasure. Nuts. Who would you like to know about? Danielle. Danielle's the purple-haired girl who hangs out in the cafeteria. She sews the most marvellous plushies from the patients here. Who would you like to know about? I'm alright, man. See ya, buddy. I want to give blood. Or not. Cora. Hey there, what's up? Hey, I don't think we formally met. I'm Cora. It's probably pretty easy to remember me because I'm the only girl in my grade with a pink mohawk. Whoa, cool. And don't worry, my mom knows. She's the one who let me do it. Anyways, it was nice meeting you. Nice meeting you too, Cora. Oh hey, some friends and I are working together to do something special for the people on our floor here in the hospital. Like what? I'll have more details later, but if you find anything cool you'd want to donate, come talk to me. Okay. I know a lot of folks feel powerless when they have to stay here, but here's the way I see it. No one knows how much time they have in this world. My time could be up in 80 years, or 8 minutes. Point is, I'm going to do everything I can to make good use of my time. Time's precious, you know. if I could just help one person here to feel happier, then it'll all be worth it. Dots. Hey there. Did you hear about the thief? Dude, yeah. Chef Panky came out here earlier and he was not happy. I guess the thief took a lot of food from the cafeteria kitchen. How the heck did they get into the kitchen? Can't even get there from the cafeteria. Believe me, I've tried. Hey there. Who do you want to know about? Tony. Just between you and me, I think Tony's hiding something. He acts so grumpy all the time, but he's got this pretty little music box in his room that he guards with his life. Why would a grumpy old dude like that have a sweet little music box? Who do you want to know about? Sue. Sue's a sweetheart, but she's obsessed. Obsessed? Yeah, I guess she had to move to the hospital before saying goodbye to her friend. And that's pretty much all she talks about now. Who do you want to know about? Jackie! Jackie's that guy over at the blood draw station. He's cool. A little weird, but cool. If you ever need to know about anything technical, he's the guy to ask. Who do you want to know about? I'm alright. Pig cat? Medical forms. Looks like someone beneath the folders. You found 5 gold and stole again. Heard you had a pretty tough day today. You hang in there, right? You're doing great. I did? I suppose my minute's full. You received peanut choo-choos. What do you want to do? Offer a peanut choo-choo? Wait, you're giving this to me? Wow, thank you. Haven't eaten anything all day. I guess they won't mind if I go take a short break. What do you want to search? The upper shelf. Assortment of books and pamphlets line the shelves. A newspaper clipping is sticking out between 2 of the books. Read it? 19th of March. JNR. Already strapped for resources, hospitals are unable to accommodate new patients. Which do you want to research? Several years worth of medical journals. Folders filled with medical forms. Laminated cards clipped to the back of one of the folders. Read a card. Closet 5C passcode 1721. I'm literally just a little scoundrel, aren't I? Just running around. Door's locked. Appears that the tunnel running through here must have been blocked off. Perhaps you could get through here with the right tools. Door's locked. Patient blood samples. Thermometer. A stack of notes have been stapled together and attached to the inside of the folder. Based on the results of Kizaburia's brain scan, we believe metastasis to be metastasis? I don't know that word. To be the cause of his delirium. It is my recommendation to begin administrating antipsychotic medication. Please refer to the list of hallucinations and delusions. 1021 was found climbing a ladder in construction zone 5B. When questioned, replied that he intends to make a hole in the ceiling. 1028 was found in the yard digging the mud, completely unresponsive when questioned. It appeared to be unaware of location time. 11-2 carrying bags of what? Kizabura, I haven't seen you in a long time. It's good to see you walking around again. You've been here for a long time? Okay, what's up? Seems these days are getting harder and harder to find the words. Either that, or people just aren't interested. But you know, if it's my time to leave this world, then I'm ready to go. I just want to make sure I say the things I need to say before it's too late. Need something? Did you hear about the thief? I've been telling the nurses a long time that someone has been sneaking around here after hours. I heard that they were stealing cool food from the cafeteria kitchen, which means they obviously have some way of getting into part of the hospitals we patients don't have access to. What were they calling through the vents? You'd have to be pretty smart to fit through there. But no one around here listens to me anyway. They all seem to think I've lost my mind. You need something? I'm not one for gossip. You need something? I'm gonna go. See you later, Kizaburu. Just look like you're drinking coffee. At first I thought you were smoking. It's like, why are you smoking in the hospital? But yeah, it's just a coffee. That's good. Don't worry. It's good. The toilet in there is broken. Some metal thing is stuck inside. If you have to go, you should probably find a different bathroom. Hey, what are you doing? This is the girls' room, you know. But if you really gotta use the bathroom, come talk to me. Winston, how are you doing today? What's up? Oh, I've been asleep for months now. But I still talk with her every day, and sometimes I read to her. How are you doing? Hear about the beef? Have you noticed that some of the doors around here have electronic passcode devices? I've been told that areas have been long closed off even to the staff. But recently I noticed that one of the devices has been turned on. Sue. On occasion I've had to take Sue back to her room. She has the habit of walking around aimlessly on certain nights. Who are you though? Who would you like to learn about? Tony. I believe Tony hasn't talked with his family in a long while. It makes me sad to think that families couldn't be torn apart just because people don't see eye to eye on something. Cora. Heard that Cora and her friends have been working on a special project to boost morale around the hospital. Last I heard, they were calling themselves the Tau Cape Heroes. Okay. Blood samples. Thermometer. Anoxic brain injury, stage 1 coma, respiratory therapy session. Sue, so you want to use our bathroom, eh? Well, I guess. Yeah, I get it. We all gotta go sometimes. But I can't just let anyone use our bathroom as the girls' room, you know? Gosh, it looks like you really gotta go though. Well, how about this? See that jar next to me? Yep, that's my marble connection. I'm missing some dough. I was carrying a bunch of dough around in my pocket. I'm pretty sure some fell out. If you could find me just one, I'll let you use our bathroom whenever you want. Do you think you could do that for me? I'll try my best. Thank you. Last place I was playing was with Danielle in the cafeteria, so you might want to check around there. House probably could use some water. Wow, so many different marbles. Yeah, I've been collecting them for a long time. Where would one find a marble? Magazines, notebooks and other paper materials can be found here. Various drinks, yogurts and fruit cups line the shelves. Rice bowls and snacks. On the top shelf you can see an assortment of onigiri. This bin is filled with ice cream and other frozen snacks. Cold drinks are kept here. Bin is filled with stuff. Pile of freshly made plushy toys. Looks like there's something underneath one of the toys. Found a snowy marble. Cat. I told you, you're not supposed to have cats in the hospital. It's fine, she's a seeing eye cat. Her vision's really bad. Get it out of here, Danielle. Yeah, whatever. Peggy is the worst. Sorry, Hum, but you know you're not supposed to leave the swing. Set credit or debit card service made by. Is your job just literally to stop people from coming through here? You could just use some sort of barrier or something. Hey kiddo, you need something? What's up? Just finishing up a batch of plushies. My goal is to make one for all the patients on the floor, even old cranky men like Tony and Panky. I heard that. Good. Hey kiddo, you need something? Don't tell anyone I told you this, but you know how some of the doors around here have electronic locks and lockbox things on them. I heard that they keep the secret behind the reception desk that's Roma and Kizapira's room. What do you think is in those doors? I mean, you haven't been there? What? No, of course not. I'm just a volunteer. Hey kiddo, what do you need? Oh, I know all about the people here. Winston. Have you noticed Winston's wife doesn't have her wedding band on? Don't you think that's a little strange? I mean, Winston's still wearing his. Oh, I know all about people here. Tony. I know Tony seems like the biggest grump on the planet, but I can tell that he's just a bit lonely. I bet if you bought him some coffee, he'll open up to you a bit. Sue didn't used to be poor, but I heard that her father drank a bit too much and gambled away all their savings. Oh, I know all about the people. Hey there, long time no see, buddy. You hungry? Was I in a coma or something? You need something. What's up? Did you hear they finally stocked the vending machine out in the hospital hall with peanut choo-choos? The shift leader was in here the other day begging us to do it. I guess it's not just kids that you like him, huh? You need something? Hear about the beef? Oh yeah, someone came in here and took a bunch of food and drinks. Ain't no way they got in here through the cafeteria. See that metal door up there? Comes down after hours and no one gets through that. So I bet somehow they got into the backspace. The backspace? Yeah, it's a network of closed off passageways, half-built rooms and storage closets, you know. The aftermath of, well, yeah, it's crazy back there. Aftermath of what? You need something? Danielle. Don't tell her I said this, but Danielle's got a heart of gold. Spends her free time coming in here and sewing toys for all the patients. And really don't tell her I said this, but she's a bit of a crazy cat lady. I heard that. What can I say? It's true. Yeah, it is. Kizabura. If that Kizabura comes in here one more time borrowing my stuff, I swear. Borrowing? Oh yeah. He took all my soup ladles, and for what? To go digging in mud outside to look for buried treasure. I feel bad for the guy. It's never easy when one starts losing their mind like that. Must be even tougher for his family. Jackie's a smart guy. Sometimes I think he's on another planet, but if there's one thing we can talk about, it's food. Of course, we have different methods. He's all science, he cooks with his brain. I cook with my heart. I'm off. I heard he had a pretty tough day today. Oh right, right. Door's locked. Broken music box. If you touch that music box, I'll break your hands. Alright. What the heck do you think you're doing in my room, kid? Get out! It figures when I want visitors, no one shows up. But when I need peace and quiet, every idiot in the world has to come in my room. And where's that nurse with my coffee? About airplanes. Treatment guide. Blood samples. There's no point talking to Tony before he's had his coffee. He'll just growl at you like a big, angry bear. I heard that, you little brat. See what I mean? Door is locked. Look at sign. Keep out. Only authorized personnel beyond this point. There's an electric device with a passcode entry labelled Closet 5C. However, it doesn't appear to be turned on. How do I turn it on? Well, I can give the marble. Here you go, have the marble. Any luck? Give Sue the marble. You give Snowy marble to Sue. Ah, you found my snow world. Snow world? Shh. Can you keep a secret? Yes. These aren't just marbles, you know. They're little worlds. All of these are tiny planets. With tiny people living inside. That's why it's so important for me to find them all. The swirly white marble is a snow world. It's snowing all the time here. I know that might sound boring, but it's not. Real snowmen live here, and they always have parties. What kinds of parties? Snowman dance parties. I love dancing. Me too. Oh, they have pretty lanterns everywhere too, and a blue campfire that feels cold. But if we went there, we wouldn't freeze. The snowmen make a magical drink that can keep a person warm, so we could dance with them and never get too cold. That sounds great. Thanks for helping me. I feel better now that they're back with me. My name's Sue. It's nice to meet another kid around here. Oh yeah, and feel free to use the bathroom anytime you want. If you find any more marbles, do you think you could bring them to me? Of course. Thanks so much. Did you make a hat? I can only make 2 things out of folding paper. A box and a crane. That's still pretty good. Heh, thanks for saying that. Oh fuck. What? I miss my friend so much. If she were here, we'd go up together. So there's different dialogue every time I put what's up. Not really. I heard that they stole food from the cafeteria. Makes me wonder, what if that person was just hungry and couldn't find food anywhere else? I feel bad for them. Winston's wife's been in a coma for a long time. The doctors don't know when or if she's gonna wake up. It's really sad, you know. But sometimes I hear Winston say things to her even though she's asleep. He apologizes a lot and asks, "Can you hear me?" I don't talk to people much here. Cora's one of the older kids, so she's more brave. Don't tell her I told you this, but Cora told me that she's been to parts of the hospital that kids aren't supposed to go to. I think she's even seen the staff room. The staff room? Shh. Sorry. What are they keeping there? What's a diet soda? I don't talk to people that much. Danielle said that she's going to make me a new toy. I haven't had a new toy in a long time, so I'm very excited. I don't talk to people. Those are the rest of my little worlds. You want the green swirly one? The planet is like a really big forest. The trees are so dense you can't even see the ground. There's a really big tree in the middle. See? He watches over everyone and keeps them safe. If anyone's acting mean or crazy, the big tree will put them in a cave until they calm down. Put a tree in a cave, so you never have to worry. We can't get to this planet anymore because it's polluted. See all the purple stuff in the air? It started coming down on the ground and now it's hard to breathe. Maybe someday we can clean it up though. It used to be a very nice place. This is the Paradise Planet. It's like a really big, beautiful ocean where everyone can go swimming. The water is special because even humans can breathe while they're inside. My friend and I swam here all day. Never wanted to go home. Oh wait, I can use the toilet here now. It appears that the tunnel running through here has been blocked off. Perhaps you could get here if you had the right tools. Looks like the toilet's full. They're stuck. Something shiny floating inside. What? A key to Tony's bathroom. What the hell? Really? Is that all I had to do? Flush it? Wait, you fixed the toilet? Thanks, kid. I flushed the darn thing. What the hell? Did it never occur to anyone to flush it? Need coffee, right? Oh, right. Fill a sink of water. Fill all sinks with water. A box labelled 5C power supply. A paper note is attached to the box. Read notice. Do not tamper with this device. Let's tamper with it. 5C power supply is on. hospital staff. Urgent. Please begin transfer of medical supplies to the second floor storage wing immediately. Someone has etched something into the edge of the bulletin board. Or Siri E. Appears that the tunnel running through here has been blocked off. Newspaper, 2 books. 14th March. JNR. The NSA said the number of people exposed to radiation is expected to rise. Radiation. Workers in protective clothing scan people arriving at evacuation centers for radioactive exposure. Which do you want to search? Several years of medical journals. Folders filled with medical forms. Beneath the folders. Found a small cabinet. Key. There's a laminated card laying at the bottom of the drawer. Exit 5C passcode 2954. 2954. Someone read a journal. Look inside. We weren't able to keep everyone alive, but we tried our best. Hello? Oh, frick. 2594? Or did I forget? I remember it wrong. I remembered it wrong. 2954. Medical books. Attention staff. A representative from Coid Construction is coming tomorrow to survey the damage. Please make sure all personal materials are removed before then. Jar of unknown specimen floating inside. Pair of glass beakers. Doors locked. Doors locked. Pull lever. Medical pamphlets and office supplies. Open the locker. Lab coat and a pair of scrubs are hanging inside. Looks like there's something inside the lab coat pocket. Steal it. Metal door. Key to the metal door. More rooms. Let's keep going. There's a hole here. Stack of folders. Folder 1. Construction contract for the rebuilding of 3rd floor, Wing 2B. Received a card key. Someone left a note here. Joji, remember to remove the card key when you're done this time, okay? You can't just go leaving doors open. Don't want to get in trouble again. 5 gold. Get through that way yet. bills and tax forms. A lanyard with a card key hangs from the inside of the locker. More card keys. I'm not entirely sure what I do with 3 card keys. Oh. Question mark. My book. Old man, so late for visitors, don't you think? Who are you? Oh, I'm no one important. But if you want to call me something, you can call me Uma. Are you the one who's been stealing food from the cafeteria? Did you take our book? Heh. I guess you're kinda caught me red-handed. Why'd you steal from a hospital? I'm hungry. Down on my luck. What do you want me to say, kid? Wait, do you live here? For now. Not much of a home, but it beats sleeping on the streets here. Oh. I'm sorry, you don't have a real home. Yeah, you get used to it after a while. So kid, are you hungry? I got a bit of fish left from the last week if you'd like. That's okay. But thank you. Look kid, I'm really sorry I took your book. Please take it back and forgive me for my lapse in judgment. It's okay. I do weird things when I'm hungry too. Your receipt, Rakuen. I promise that as soon as I get back on my feet, I'll pay the chef back for all the food I took. I just need some time to figure things out. I understand. Oh, one more thing. One more thing! If I tell you a secret about this hospital, will you promise not to tell staff I'm here? Okay, I promise. Break beat and I'll multiply, becoming sharp as a tack. But if all you do is smile at me, I'll always smile back. Mirror. Wonder what are you doing here? Well, I don't know how you got in here, but this area is off limits. Anyways, come with me, your mum is here. Mom. After you worked so hard to get our book back, I think you deserve a good bedtime story. Will you read Rakuen to me, Mum? Of course I will.
Once upon a time, there lived a boy in a faraway land called Morisora's forest. Even though he was still quite young, the boy was considered a great warrior by his tribe. One day, the boy returned home from a hunt to find that everyone in his tribe had disappeared. At first, the boy was very afraid, but he soon learned that his tribe had escaped danger by sailing to a world called Rakuen. In order to reach them, the boy decided to seek help from the great guardian of the forest, Morisora. For it has been said that Morisora would grant one wish to anyone who was able to complete his challenges. Thus, the boy set off on a great journey. He fought evil spirits, visited many lands, and befriended even the most severe of creatures. And at long last, Morizoro granted the boy his wish, a ride on his magical boat. The boy was now able to sail away, finally reuniting with his tribe and all those he loved in the beautiful world of Rakuen. Good night.
Mom, is that you? It's the old man, though, isn't it? Probably. Oh, Yami, hey. I forgot all about you. Yami, you came back. I told you I would. So the doctor told me you were wandering around the backspace. That place is like a construction zone right now. Man, seems awfully dangerous to go there just for a book. It's not just a book. It's been in our family for generations. My grandmother used to read it to my mum when she was a kid. Ah, so you got it back for your ma? Yeah, and me too. It's special to both of us. Special to that old homeless guy too. The silver on that side probably sells for a lot. He was hungry. He was probably just trying to make you feel sorry for him so you wouldn't tell on him. He should have felt sorry for you. You're the one stuck in hospital. How could you leave? He could leave any time, but you might never get to leave. Dots. Oh, hey man, I'm sorry for saying that. It's okay. It's true. If it makes you feel better, I'm stuck here too. We can be stuck here, together. You're right. Thanks, Yami. I think that's the night shift nurse. Sorry man, I should go. See you, Yami. Yami, yeah? I hope you get better. Hi Mum. Hi sweetie. Did you sleep okay? Dots. Oh, what's the matter? I wish I could go to Morizoro and ask him to grant me a wish, but I know it's not real. I'm just stuck here forever, aren't I? Now, I wasn't going to tell you this until you are older, but I think you might finally be grown up enough to know about the truth about this book. The truth? Do you know why someone tried to steal our book? Because there's silver on it and people can sell silver for money. No. That's not why at all. This book is not just an ordinary book. It's a map to Morizoro's forest. A blueprint for what we need to do to meet Morizoro himself. But when the thief took our book, he obviously didn't realise that you need something else in order to get there. Exclamation mark. This is the Rakuen key. You need it to open the book as well as the doors. The doors? My grandmother told me when you have both the book and the key, secret balls start appearing around you. Doors that lead from this world to Morizoro's forest. There could be doors in this hospital? I don't know. And we may never know unless we look ourselves. I want you to have this key. It's very special and now it belongs to you. You received silver Rakuen book key. Thank you, Mum. But you must promise me that you'll take good care of it. Oh, I promise. I will take such good care of it. Okay then, there's only one thing left to do. Let's go find the door to Morizoro's forest. If you want to talk to Mom at any time, press Q. Looks like someone left you a note. Break meat and I'll multiply, becoming sharp as attack. But all you do is smile at me, I always smile back. Figured you might need this in writing. There's something crazy where I live. I hid something to help you get there. Reflect on it for a while and maybe you can find it. Well done. That's a good opening for the game. I'm intrigued. Not much has happened so far, but it's a good basis for a game. There's a few questions set up, so I want to know the answers to them. Let me know what you think, if you want to see more, because that's a thing you do on YouTube, right? No? I don't know. I am gonna see you guys later. I'm really ill if you couldn't tell, because I'm dying. I'm sorry. Bye.